From this video, we shall learn solving the system of linear equation by Jacobi method. It is also called as an Jacobi iteration method. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, share this video link with your friends, gain the knowledge and rule the world. Solve the system of equation 10x plus y plus z is equal to 12, 2x plus 10y plus z is equal to 13, 2x plus 2y plus 10z is equal to 14 by applying Jacobi method. Before applying the Jacobi method, we need to check whether the given system of equation is diagonal dominant and the diagonal coefficients are not 0. So first check the diagonal coefficients are not 0. So consider the first equation 10x plus y plus z. In that one, the diagonal element is a 10. That is, the diagonal coefficient of x is 10. So it is not 0. Then consider the second equation. In that one, 10y is the diagonal element. So coefficient of y is 10, which is not 0. In the third equation, 10z, the diagonal element, and the coefficient of z is 10, which is not 0. That means the coefficient elements are non-zero. The next, we need to check the coefficient elements of a diagonal are greater than that of the non-coefficient elements. So consider the first equation 10x plus y plus z. So in this one, the coefficient of x is 10. Now modulus of 10 is 10, which is greater than the coefficient of y is 1. Modulus of 1 is 1. So 10 is greater than 1. Similarly, 10 is greater than coefficient of z, that is a 1. So 10 is greater than 1. So first equation is diagonal dominant. Then consider second equation 2x plus 10y plus z. So 10 modulus of 10 is greater than modulus of 2, that is with respect to a coefficient x 2. So 10 is greater than 2. Then 10y and z. So 10y in the sense coefficient is 10 and z in the sense coefficient is 1. Modulus of 10 is greater than modulus of 1. So 10 is greater than 1. So second equation is also diagonal dominant. Then the third equation 2x plus 2y plus 10z. So now you need to consider the coefficient of z, that is a 10, which is greater than coefficient of x 2. So 10 is greater than 2. Then coefficient of z 10 and coefficient of y is 2. So modulus of 10 greater than modulus of 2. So 10 is greater than 2. That is, the system of given equation is diagonal dominant. So we can apply the Jacobi method. It is also called as a Jacobi iteration method. Solution. Consider 10x plus y plus z is equal to 12, 2x plus 10y plus z is equal to 13, 2x plus 2y plus 10z is equal to 14, and consider this system of equation as 1. The equation 1, that is the system of equation 1 which has been given, that can be rewritten as first equation. Consider 10x plus y plus z is equal to 12. So this we can write as 10x is equal to 12 minus y minus z, that is taking the y term as well as the z term on the other side. So it will become minus y minus z. Therefore we can write x is equal to 1 divided by 10 into 12 minus y minus z. Similarly, consider the second equation, which is 2x plus 10y plus z. So now we can write 10y is equal to 13 minus 2x minus z. Therefore y equal to 1 by 10 into 13 minus 2x minus z. The next third equation 2x plus 2y plus 10z is equal to 14. So we can write 10z is equal to 14 minus 2x minus 2y. Therefore z is equal to 1 divided by 10 into 14 minus 2x minus 2y. and consider this set of system of equation as 2. Next we shall move on to the first approximation. Since they have not given the value of x, y, z, the initial value has been not given in the question, we consider x naught is equal to 0, y naught is equal to 0 and z naught is equal to 0, and substitute x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0 and z is equal to 0 in the system of equation 2 on the right hand side of the system of equation 2. We get x1, y1 and z1 respectively. So first x1 is equal to 1 divided by 10 into 12 minus 0 because y is 0 and z is 0. While simplifying, you need to write 12 divided by 10 because 12 minus 0 is 12, 12 minus 0 is 12. So 12 divided by 10 will be equal to 1.2. The next y1 is equal to 1 divided by 10 into 13 minus 0 because minus 2 into x value is 0, minus 2 into 0 is 0. So therefore 13 minus 0 minus z value is 0. So 13 minus 0 is 0. 13 minus 0 is 13. 13 minus 0 is 13. 13 minus 0 is 13. So 13 into 1 will be 13 divided by 10 will be equal to 1.3. The next z1 will be equal to 1 by 10 into 14 minus 2 into 0 is 0 minus 2 into 0 is 0, that is 14 minus 0 will be equal to 14. 14 into 1 by 10 will be equal to 1.5. So x is equal to 1.2, y is equal to 1.3 and z is equal to 1.4 are the values of x, y and z in the first iteration, that is during the first approximation. We got x1 is equal to 1.2, y1 is equal to 1.3 and z1 is equal to 1. Now second approximation, x1 is 1.2 and y1 is 1.3 and z1 is 1.4. So these are the x, y and z values which we have got at the first approximation. Substituting these values on the right hand side of a system of linear equation 2, we get x2, y2 and z2. x2 equal to 1 divided by 10 into 12 minus y is 1.3 minus z is 1.4. In the calculator, while calculating you can write, open the bracket, 12 minus 1.3 minus 1.4, close the bracket, divided by 10. And it will give the answer, and that answer is 0.93 because 1 into 12 minus 1.3 minus 1.4 will be 12 minus 1.3 minus 1.4 divided by 10. Therefore I have written within the bracket 12 minus 1.3 minus 1.4 divided by 10 and it will give the answer 0.93. Then next y2 is equal to 1 divided by 10 into 13 minus 2 into x is 1.2 minus z is 1.4. In the calculator, to calculate this one you can write, open the bracket, 13 minus 2 within the bracket 1.2 minus 1.4, close the bracket, divided by 10 and it will give the answer, and that answer is 0.92. The next z2 is equal to 1 by 10 into 14 minus 2 into 1.2 minus 2 into 1.3 because x value is 1.2 and y value is 1.3. And in the calculator you can write, open the bracket, 14 minus 2 within the bracket 1.2 minus 2 within the bracket 1.3, close the bracket, divided by symbol, after that 10, and that answer will be 0.9. So these are the values of x, y, z and the second approximation. Now we shall move on to the third approximation. In the third approximation we consider x2 is equal to 0.93, y2 is equal to 0.92 and z2 is equal to 0.9, which we have got at the second approximation, and substituting these values as x, y, z on the right hand side of an system of equation 2, we get third approximation, that is x3, y3 and z3. So first consider the first equation which is present in the system of equation 2, that is x is equal to 1 by 10 into 12 minus y minus z. So we can write x3 is equal to 1 divided by 10 into 12 minus y is 0.92 minus z is 0.9. And in the calculator you can write, open the bracket, 12 minus 0.92 minus 0.9, close the bracket, divided by 10, and the answer equal to 1.018. Then next, to calculate y value, consider the second equation which is present in the system of equation 2. It is y is equal to 1 divided by 10 into 13 minus 2x minus z. So therefore what we can write, y3 is equal to 1 divided by 10 into 13 minus 2 into x value is 0.93 minus z value is 0.9. So in the calculator you can write, open the bracket, 13 minus 2 within the bracket 0.93 minus 0.9, close the bracket, divided by symbol, then after that 10, and this value will be equal to 1.024. Then next, consider the third equation to calculate z value, that is z is equal to 1 divided by 10 into 14 minus 2x minus 2y. Therefore we can write z3 is equal to 1 divided by 10 into 14 minus 2 into 0.93 minus 2 into 0.92, because x value is 0.93 and y value is 0.92, which we have got at the second step. And in the calculator you can write, open the bracket, 14 minus 2 within the bracket 0.93 minus 2 within the bracket 0.92, close the bracket, and then divided by 10, and that answer will be equal to 1.03. So x3 is equal to 1.018, y3 is equal to 1.024 and z3 is equal to 1.04. Substitute these values as x, y and z during the fourth approximation. Now the fourth approximation, x3 is equal to 1.018, y3 is equal to 1.024, z3 is equal to 1.03. Substituting these values for x, y, z on the right hand side of a system of equation 2, we get x4, y4 and z4. x4 is equal to, considering the first equation, 1 divided by 10 into 12 minus y is 1.024 minus z is 1.03. In the calculator you can write, open the bracket, 12 minus 1.024 minus 1.03, close the bracket, divided by symbol 10, and upon simplification this will be equal to 0.9946. Then next, consider the second equation which is present in the system of linear equation 2, so which is present above, y is equal to 1 by 10. Consider that equation. So therefore y4 is equal to 1 by 10 into 13 minus 2 into x value is 1.018 minus z is 1.03. So in the calculator, open the bracket, 13 minus 2 within the bracket 1.018 minus 1.03, close the bracket, divided by 10. Upon simplification it will give the answer, and that answer is 0.9934. Now consider the third equation which is present in the system of equation 2 to calculate z3 value. z3 is equal to 1 divided by 10 into 14 minus 2 into x value is 1.018 minus 2 into y value is 1.024. So in the calculator, open the bracket, 14 minus 2 within the bracket 1.018 minus 2 within the bracket 1.024, close the bracket, divided by 10, and it will give the answer, and that answer is 0.9916. So these are the values of x, y and z at fourth step or an fourth iteration. This is the fourth approximation. We have got the values 0.9946 for x, 0.9934 for y and 0.9916 for z. Now we shall move on to the fifth approximation, while considering the fifth approximation, or while doing the fifth approximation, you need to consider the values of x, y, z which you have got in the fourth approximation. Fifth approximation and fourth approximation values of x, y, z are 0.9946, 0.9934 and 0.9916 respectively. Substituting these values in the right hand side of a system of equation 2, which has been shown above, we get the fifth approximation, that is x5, y5 and z5 values. So by considering the first equation, x is equal to 1 divided by 10 into 12 minus y minus z, we get x5 is equal to 1 divided by 10 into 12 minus y value is 0.9934 minus z value is 0.9916. Upon simplification, as I told how to simplify by using the calculator. So upon that simplification, we get the value, and that value is 1.0015. The next, consider the second equation, y is equal to 1 divided by 10 into 13 minus 2x minus z. So substitute the value of x and z which we have got in fourth approximation. So therefore we can write y5 is equal to 1 divided by 10 into 13 minus 2 into x is 0.9946 minus z value is 0.9916. Upon simplification by using a calculator, you get the answer, and that answer is 1.0019. The next, z5. This we get by substituting in the third equation of a system of equation 2. Z is equal to 1 divided by 10 into 14 minus 2x minus 2y. So we can write z5 is equal to 1 divided by 10 into 14 minus 2 into x value is 0.9946 minus 2 into y value is 0.9934. So upon simplification by using a calculator, you will get the answer, and that answer is 1.0024. By just observing x4, x5, y4, y5 and z4 and z5, so these are almost all same when we round it off to a single digit. That is, when we rounding off to a one significant digit. So now by considering the values in the fourth and the fifth approximation which are almost the same, we can stop the iteration process and we can write x is equal to the value which we have got in the fifth step, 1.0015, and this one rounding off to an one significant digit nearly equivalent to 1. Next, y is equal to 1.0019 which we got at the fifth step. This one rounding off to one significant digit, it will be equal to 1. And the next, z value is equal to 1.0024 which we have got at the fifth step. Now this one rounding off to an one significant digit is nearly equivalent to 1. So that means x, y and z values are 1, 1, 1 respectively, or the solution of a system of linear equation 1 by Jacobi method. Now we can do the verification of these answers which we have got for the purpose of cross verifying whether we have got a correct answer. The x value is 1, y value is 1 and z value is 1 which we have got by using the Jacobi method, that is a Jacobi iteration method. We got x is equal to 1, y is equal to 1 and z is equal to 1. Consider the first equation, 10x plus y plus z is equal to 12. Consider LHS, that is the left hand side of an equation, 10x plus y plus z. Now substituting x, y and z value in this one, we can write equal to 10 into 1 plus 1 plus 1. So 10 into 1 is 10 plus 1 is 11, 11 plus 1 is 12. That is, we have got RHS. So LHS is equal to RHS. That means whatever answer we have got, is correct according to the first equation. Now consider the second equation. 2x plus 10y plus z is equal to 13. Consider LHS of this one, that is 2x plus 10y plus z. So substituting x is equal to 1, y is equal to 1 and z is equal to 1, we can write equal to 2 into 1 plus 10 into 1 plus 1. So 2 into 1 is 2 plus 10 into 1 is 10 plus 1. So 2 plus 10 is 12, 12 plus 1 is 13, 1, 3, which is RHS. So LHS is equal to RHS. That means whatever the answer we have got is correct according to the second equation also. Now we shall examine the third equation. So third equation is 2x plus 2y plus 10z is equal to 14. Consider LHS 2x plus 2y plus 10z. So substituting the value of x, y and z, we write equal to 2 into 1 plus 2 into 1 plus 10 into 1. Because x value is 1, y value is 1 and z value is 1. 2 into 1 is 2 plus 2 into 1 is 2, 2 plus 2 is 4 plus 10 into 1 is 10, 4 plus 10 is 14. So we have got RHS. LHS is equal to RHS. That means the values which we have calculated by applying Jacobi iteration method is correct for the third equation also. That means all the three equations, when we are cross verified, is saying that LHS is equal to RHS. Therefore x is equal to 1, y is equal to 1 and z is equal to 1 or the exact solution of a given system of linear equation 1, which we have found by applying Jacobi method. It is also called as an Jacobi iteration method. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, share this video link with your friends, gain the knowledge and rule the world.